Our world is full of surprises. Some of those are pretty nasty though. Sometimes there is no way out and you have to balance on the edge of life and death. Luckily, there are brave people who risk their own safety for someone else's life. Here, 7 real-life heroes caught saving people. Syrian hero boy rescues girl in shootout. This is the typical shooting of a residential area. Unfortunately, it was the usual situation for locals. All of a sudden, there appeared a boy who was trying to get to the car under the shooting and blasting around him. Just behind that car, there was a little scared girl who was not saved, even by the adult man. But the boy bravely went towards the girl. At that moment, one can hear shooting. A tiny body falls on the ground, and it seems to be the end. But it's not. The boy only pretends to be dead, stands up, and manages to take the girl by the hand and get her out of this hell. Nobody knows what happened to this boy, but let's believe he is okay, and such a brave hero is among us. Hero saved drowning man in Portugal. Pratt noticed a man near the shore below him who was wading in the frigid brown water. The man, later identified as 37-year-old Wayne Howe. Pratt saw Howe start to struggle in the water. Howe lifted his arms once, twice, and went under. Pratt took off his shirt and jumped in. When Pratt got to Howe, he was still moving, but in obvious distress. Pratt told him to try and stay calm. At one point, Pratt was struggling to keep his head out because of panicked Howe. Pratt realised the only way to safely get Howe to shore was to grab his jacket collar and drag him to shore. When they reached the shore, Howe was unconscious, but later he gained consciousness. Man rescues his dog from burning fire. A huge apartment fire. The building was collapsing and the fire department was short of water. Jared Martin watched from the parking lot of his burning apartment building as his dog cried for help from within. Contending with noxious smoke and heat from the flame, Jared climbed the balcony of his second-story apartment and smashed through the door to save his pup. Rescue took seconds. Unfortunately, Jared had been warned by the police not to enter the building, so when he safely returned to the parking lot, he was quickly handcuffed. Jared Martin was ultimately cited for 2 misdemeanors: disorderly conduct and reckless endangerment. Student saves kids from bus crash. A surveillance video shows middle school student Jeremy Wojcik, 13, jump into the hot seat when his school driver passed out on the way to class. He was hailed as a quick thinker for leading the bus and 15 other students to safety. He also does CPR to revive the bus driver. Man almost run over by a train. At the metro in Madrid, a man falls into railways while the train is arriving. A hero, which happened to be a policeman, saved his life. The man was literally inches away from being hit by a speeding train. Man saves drowning woman and her dog. A woman survived a near drowning in Louisiana floodwater, thanks to some men on a boat who arrived at the perfect time, and it was captured on a dramatic video. The woman's convertible was about 2/3 submerged, and she can be heard asking for help.
Watch your eyes, breaking the window.
my God, I'm drowning.
We're coming. We're coming. I'm gonna break this window. We're breaking the window. Do you have a knife? Do you have a knife? You do that. Tell me if you have a knife. I'll just find one.
Oh, that's mine. Get my dog.
Your dog.
Get my dog. Get my dog down. I'll go down.
Hold on.
Hang on. I'll
Look,
get
get the dog.
down.
Here. Oh. I can't get the dog.
That's
Maybe she's gone.
no, she better not be. I've been having.
I got your dog. Oh! Swim to the boat. Swim to the boat. Oh, we had the boat. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hang on, baby.
Push the boat.
Homeless man dead after saving a woman's life. In September 2015, near Sao Paulo, Cathedralo, the gunman, 49-year-old Luis Antonio de Silva, reportedly took a woman hostage in the cathedral earlier in the day. When a homeless man named Erasmo Francisco Rodriguez de Lima saw the incident unfolding and tried to intervene, Silva and Lima got into a brief scuffle. Silva fired several times but missed. Police opened fire on Silva, but unfortunately, a bullet from one of the police pistols hit the brave man's chest and became the cause of his death. The last incredible act shown on the video is members of the Sao Paulo police disregarding de Lima as he bleeds to death, alone, in the church doorway. A homeless friend of Francisco Erasmo Rodriguez de Lima said the 61-year-old father of four often stepped up to intervene in fights. He had lived on the streets for 10 years before he died. If you guys want to win an Apple iPad 9.7 Pro, all you need to do is leave a like and comment, hit the subscribe button and make sure that the bell notification is turned on, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.